even though I'm a proponent of AI in many areas and in vibe coding and all of this, I hope that you can see that I'm just trying to draw my own line in a reasonable place here. And obviously, as we move into this AI era, we are all going to have to draw our own lines as to where we find it acceptable to see AI. And there's certainly lots of things, lots of areas where we do want to reject AI. We have to be very careful, I think, when with governments using AI against us. But then even that is a nuanced discussion. One of the points that comes up on a couple of channels I follow, we have in the UK, we have these cameras, AI cameras that look down through your windscreen to see if you're texting. And the response on YouTube is negative to these. Like people are happier to be thinking there are people texting and driving on the roads than they are to think that we can use AI cameras to stop them. I think this is just one of those things we're going to have to use the responsibility. Like, clearly, an AI camera targeted very specifically, and as long as it doesn't do anything else like sneaky overlap data collection in other areas and then sold on and all of those kinds of things, that's what we want to be careful with. In principle, if a system can catch people texting and driving, and it just does that, there's a specific law against that. It finds them and it deals with them. Then I see that as a good thing. This is a catastrophic situation that we're seeing. And all you've got to do is whack on some polarizing sunglasses. And as you glance at the drivers driving you, I reckon it's about 1 in 10 looking down at their phone. I had a van drive past me the other day, and he was just literally on his phone looking down from the whole time I saw him looking down till he was actually passed. It was luck, not judgment, that he didn't hit my car. Maybe there was some peripheral idea. If someone stepped out in front of him, he wouldn't have seen them. So I see AI used for those kinds of purposes to be perfectly legitimate and something we should be doing. But it can then be pushed too far by those governments, of course. And at the point it sort of starts to collect data on us and our political opinions and all of this, and categorizing us and all of these kinds of things, that's the line we want to reject. This is, again, just me drawing the lines. But I do think this is going to be a very interesting era where we're going to have to think about this. It's not enough just to say AI equals bad, because we're going to throw the baby out with the bathwater there. And there is a nuance, there is a discussion, there is clear benefits that this technology is going to bring us, but it has the huge power to be misused against us as well. So I think ultimately that's why this stuff is so important to keep discussing and keep talking about.